Manx Radio Podcasts, powered by Shaw.
So you walk into a room in a house in Douglas and there's building paraphernalia everywhere, sawdust, machines, equipment, an obviously newly exposed fireplace, and a builder. A particular builder by the name of Manxman James Whittle. Hello there.
Oh, well, hello. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. The last time I saw you, you were on my telly box.
You were on the I was on the telly box, as in, like, restoration, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was doing some good restoring.
What was it like doing that?
It was a nightmare, if I'm perfectly honest. Yeah, it was working for family. So it was not without its trials and tribulations, should we say.
It's 5 months since I last visited the filter house.
Jimmy, how are you, mate?
George, how are we?
How's it all going? You all right?
Oh, not so bad.
Should we go inside and have a look?
Have a gander?
It looks like the builds has moved on quite a lot, I mean, in terms of all the timber frame going in. But what I always notice is that you're the only person on site. There's no one else here. It's the quietest building site I think I've ever been on. Why haven't you got more people?
It's family, man. You know, it's just the way this stuff works. But you think Matt's haven't...
Yeah, I moved it on enough for them, and then I had to bail. I had to get out of there because there was arguments about all sorts of stuff.
But you say you had to get out of there. Your fans who were watching the TV show and warmed to you very, very quickly were not happy about you not being on the show anymore, were they?
No, not at all. You know, and I did actually try to make the final filming, but I was in Carlisle Hospital, kind of ill at the time. I ended up in hospital for 9 days. I don't really care.
Well, because you set up a Twitter account for yourself, didn't you, so that you could see what people were saying about the show while it was airing. What were some of the people coming back with?
I must admit there was some rather nice comments from the ladies, which that made me feel rather good. And the fact that people are jumping on board on the bandwagon saying, "Where's Jimmy? Hashtag bring back Jimmy." I thought, do you know what? Yeah, bring me back. That's a great idea. Come on, let's get a show going. Go and do something. Get a Manxman on the telly box. There's this online petition. There's a petition running now, and that's rocking 250 something odd signatures.
So where did this petition actually come from then?
The petition. There's an article. This article. I couldn't believe it. It just popped up literally about an hour or two after the show, saying viewers demand builder takes over TV show. And I read it. I was like, they don't know me. But I thought, well, fair play to you, random dude. Thanks for your diligence and your effort to go in and making some article. And then the petition pops up. And yeah, now we've got the 250 signings, and hopefully it'll just keep climbing and signing. Yeah, get on board. So I think now there's even people in Channel 4's office that are jumping on board and signing this petition as well. So I just think it would genuinely be quite a funny idea if everybody just gets on board and see what happens.
So what could happen with this petition then? Is it going to go to a producer or something? Or
it says on change.org at the moment that it's going to be submitted to Tiger Aspect Productions, who produce for Channel 4. So yeah, it's going to go directly to the Channel 4 bosses. So if we get a few thousand people, then you never know, might actually have a Manxman on the telly. 3 legs all the way. There's an opening for what? Demolition Man? I have no idea. But something would be going on. And yeah, we're currently sending some stuff to Cineflix, and they operate in New Zealand and Canada and things like that. So yeah, you never know. You never know what's going to happen with it, like.
It's a big day for Matt's brother Jimmy, who's in charge of the conversion. They're about to finally break through the 12 inches of solid stone wall on the side of the house to create new openings.
This is the one fun bit that I get for like 3 or 4 seconds of cranking this jack and just watching the wall go. I'm like, yes, I am a building ninja.
You mentioned Demolition Man. That was definitely one of the highlights, I think, of the programme, was you breaking that wall down.
Oh yeah. Like when I was doing that, you see it in the clip. I actually step out with a crowbar. Right now, that is sheerly a prop. Like, there's nothing I could be doing with that crowbar. I was just like, I turned around to my brother. I said, "You jump on the jack." And he says, "What are you doing, Jimmy?" I was like, "Oh, no, the Channel 4's on the other side. This is going to be hilarious." So I stood there with a crowbar as he's finishing the jack, and I'm like, come on. Yeah. Jump out. Here's Jimmy. And that tickled me. It genuinely tickled me. And, when Lizzie, she did the film for it, she took it back to Channel 4. They were like, that's TV gold. And apparently it won Shot of the Series. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of me just mucking about, pretty much standard.
As was mentioned in the show, and as a lot of people over here will know about you, there was, of course, a situation where you lost your partner, and that's partly why you ended up back in the UK and you're working with your family. And there's been there's the background of a programme being made about that. How's that going?
That's I'd say it's the deeper side of my pool. You can see that I laugh, I joke around, and I'm a little bit bonkers. But there is a little bit more to me than meets the eye. When I went upstairs this time, I bent down to give her a kiss goodnight, and I knew something was wrong when I got close. And this really beautiful man is taking it on, and it's being pitched to Channel 4, Sky, BBC. If they decide to go for it, then maybe the story about it will come out. They said, right, well, you're going to have to start performing CPR, and I was like, I know, and so I did. But if that kind of situation ever happens again, I absolutely guarantee that I would close the person's eyes, because that's something that will stick in my mind for probably quite a long time. More than anything else, I kind of want it to come out just so that if somebody else has gone through grief and they've had to deal with the same things that I did, because I did go a little bit nuts. If it helps just one person, it'd be worth it. But yeah, hopefully that'll come out and it'll help people deal with it. If she was a building, I could have fixed her. If she was stuck on the other side of a lake, I would have swam to her. If there was any single thing that I could have done anything about, if she was buried, I would have dug until my fingers were stumps. But I'm not medically qualified at anything, so I couldn't do anything.
And so at the moment, as I said, we're standing in a room in the middle of Douglas. What exciting things are you doing here? It looks like another restoration.
It's been a little bit more demolition at the moment. It genuinely has been a little bit more demolition. It's more just helping a mate out. With this, it's expose the fireplace, make it look all lovely, bring back some of the character, the culture of the Victorian time of when it was built, but also try and up the U value a little bit, because this place is cold, so a little bit of technology going in around some of the old school stuff. So yeah, we're just pecking away at it, playing. You
say we, but it is yet again one man band Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm cursed or what. Maybe I should be on the telly just so that I'm separated from people. People can watch, but they don't need to be around me. Maybe I come with a time limit or something like that. In fact, when I think about it, there is an awful lot of my friends that say, "Oh, come and meet Kirsty or whoever it is." And it's okay, I've warned her about you. Jimmy Whittle comes with a warning.
So if people do want to sign this petition to get you on TV with your own show, how can they do that?
They will go to, well, you are going to post a link. That's what you're going to do. You're going to post a direct link, and then people can just get on. You just leave an email address and your name, and if you want to, a comment. Yes, I think this would be a great idea. Get a yeser on the telly. Then yeah, just get on board, get behind a Manxman, and see if we can actually make it happen, because it would be good for a giggle. That's absolutely certain, and I'd make sure it'd be good for a giggle.
Women Today, brought to you by citywing.com for your next flight away.
Don't sit in the slow lane. Join the fast lane right now with Shaw's all-new Superfast Plus broadband. Enjoy more bandwidth, amazing speeds and the best value on the island from just £23.95 per month. So don't be left behind. Get a piece of the high-speed action with Superfast Plus broadband from Shaw. For details, visit our stores in Douglas, Ramsey and Port Erin, or click shaw.com. Love being Shaw. Terms and conditions apply.